Good afternoon, Philippines, and we'd like to welcome you back here to the Paco Arena as we have our fourth and final game here this Wednesday, and it promises to be a good one as two teams debut here. Savouge RTU Basilan up against the Bayleaf Hotels, and it promises to show us a lot of new young faces here. That is our game at hand. Anthony Starr here together with Mela Tuna, and Mela, obviously makikita natin dito sa dalawang kupunan na to ang batang-bata at syempre maraming mga bagong muka.
We were talking about it off-air, no, na syempre marami tayong teams. You have 24 teams this conference, kaya naman it's a big opportunity for these young guns to really develop their skills here in this conference.
Ibang klase, sabi mo nga, 24 teams and they are divided into different pools. And right now, let's take a look at the tournament format first.
Well, we kept mentioning how many teams have joined this conference. 24 teams, and they are split into 4 pools. We have 6 teams per pool at sila ay maglalaban-laban in a single round-robin format. And the top 2 teams from each pool will go on to the quarterfinals at magkakaroon sila ng mga knockout games dyan. Yung winners natin will advance to the semifinals. So, 4 local teams, and meron daw tayong guest team, international guest team, na isa-surprise tayo come semifinals. But ngayon, mahaba-haba pa ang abangan natin. But of course, the top 2 teams will meet at the championship game, and rank 3 and 4 will play for the battle for third. And those series, hindi pala siya series, knockout game lang tayo sa Tok-Tok. So yan ang mga abangan natin. But day 3 pa lang, marami pang mga games.
Right now, let's take a look at the pool composition. Sabi nga natin, there are 4 pools, but we will focus here on the pool that we are going to be doing. Ito, Alpha, Omega, Chef on the Diet, FEU, PGJC, Navy, Savouge, RTU Basilan. Yan yung maglalaro dito. And we have the Bayleaf Hotels and Centro Mall. That, Mela, yung sa pool D natin.
That's right, at ito nga unang beses natin masisilayan ang dalawang kupunan, Savouge, RTU Basilan, composed of the RTU core. And meron din sila mga hinugot na players dyan, just like some players from UST men's volleyball team, Lawrence Senyeron, Charles Magpayo, and you also have from Ateneo men's volleyball, you have Gian Glorioso. And on the other side naman, from Bayleaf Hotels, that's composed of the Lyceum core naman, who unfortunately, they were winless last NCAA conference. Kaya naman sabi ni Coach Dolo, perfect experience sa kanila para magkaroon ng experience for the upcoming NCAA.
And you were telling me during the break, bago tayo pumasok, itong mga players ngayon ng Pirates, ito yung mga mas bata nilang mga players kasi gusto nga nilang pagbigyan ng pagkakataon to be able to grow pagdating ng mga iba't mga kompetisyon.
Well, definitely, sabi nga ni Coach Tolo, composed of mga bench players or rookie players itong kanilang kupunan, and this conference mainly for experience, kaya naman naabangan natin kung ano yung papakita nila today.
And right now, let's turn it over to Mika Besames, the third lady of our panel.
After 3 exciting matches, we are down to our last and final match with Savouge, RTU, Basilan, and the Bayleaf Hotels. And while Bayleaf is on a revamp, Basilan has college stars in their lineup. Kaya ba ng Bayleaf makuha ang match na ito, or can the UAAP players of Basilan dominate? Now, if you guys want to join the conversation, you can download and subscribe to our Pilipinas Live app with our poll question, which is which team will have more impressive attacks? Once again, that is which team will have more impressive attacks. And you can also join the conversation online to our hashtag, which is SpikersTurf2023, through our Facebook and Instagram accounts. Magbabalik po ang SpikersTurf 2023.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our officials for this match. Our first referee, Erlindo Eusebio, national referee. Second referee is Yul Benosa, international referee. Let's go on the starting lineup for our Savouge RTU Basilan. Team captain wearing jersey number 2, outside spiker Lawrence Senyoron. Middle blocker number 3, Charlie Magpayo. Middle blocker number 8, Jason Angeles. Outside spiker number 11, Mark De La Peña. Starting center number 15, Kenneth Hernandez. And opposite hitter number 21, Amil Bahar. Their starting libero is number 7, Chuck Enon. And the head coach for RTU is Sabtal Abdul. Calling on the starters of the Bayleaf Hotels. Team captain wearing jersey number 7, outside spiker June Edang. Opposite hitter number 1, Gian Edang. Starting center number 9, A. Legaspi. Middle blocker number 10, EJ Polis. Middle blocker number 12, Joseph Gabisan. And outside spiker number 17, Roji Guadamor. Their starting libero is number 11, Kian Moral. And the head coach for the Bayleaf Hotels is Paul John Doloiras.
And we are ready for our fourth and final game here this Wednesday. Anthony Stay here together with Mela Tunay at yan po ang ating mga starters para sa dalawang koponan. There you have Savouge on your screens. At ngayon, ito naman yung starters ng Bayleaf Hotels. At napag-usapan nga namin ni Mela kanina, these are a lot of new young faces na makikilala niyo po sa hapong ito.
I was also talking to their new head coach of air, no? Ito nga si Coach Dolo Doloiras, and he did mention na dahil it's a new environment for the team, new coaching staff, gusto nilang i-take tong opportunity to get as much experience here in the Spikers turf. On the other side naman, we see a mix of talents from the RTU core, like you mentioned during the pregame, and may mga hugot nga sila na UAAP stars, which we're hoping to give them that experience naman. So different forms of gaining experience, but right now, as we are about to start this game, we're very excited to witness this two young squads.
Both these squads making their debut here today. And we are underway. Quick set. At score kaagad dito ang koponan ng Savouge.
It's an early one-stop play here on the side of Savouge. Basic play at gusto nila agad unahan itong Bayleaf Hotels.
That's gonna drop. That's gonna be another point. 2-0 here. Lamang ang Savouge.
Back-to-back plays. So, they gotta credit Senyoron for that amazing dig. Gustong i-equalize ng Bayleaf yung kanilang ginawa na middle hit kanina, but it was easily contained by Senyoron. And just look at that power set. And the outside hitter adjusting well.
Back set. Going high there. Opportunity, no look. Not the best of attacks. That is going to be out. 3-0 for Savouge.
Good eye by Hernandez there. Really gauging kung in or out ba yung bola na yon and making the right decision to let that go. So far, so good for Savouge, RTU Basilan.
Not a good serve by Hernandez. Defense has been there from the back row. That's going to be out, and that's going to be the first point. They're going to say, though, may tumama sa net, so violation. It's 4-0, Mela.
Well, Bayleaf denying na merong violation dahil, you know, that point could have easily went to them dahil error nga to ni Senyoron, no? But the referees are gonna stick to that call, and this is a 4-0 run by Savouge, RTU Basilan.
Good serve once again by Hernandez. Free ball coming up here. Wow.
It's a really explosive hit by Amil Bahar. Getting one blocker. Great job also to Hernandez for setting that up. And Bayleaf is gonna call for a timeout.
Roger, tino-target ka. Ready ka. Padala ang bola dito. Huwag kang play 1. Okay? Play 1. May advantage ka. Maliit yung spiker dito. Pwede mong pasukan. Okay? Kahit kanino, pwede mo ibigay. Basta kuberan nyo lang. Palo lang! Atake ka lang, ibabaw ka dyan. Go! Okay, matake! Viva!
Watch it once again. Skying high. Amil Bahar. That's going to be tough to handle all throughout this afternoon for the squad of Bayleaf Hotels. It is 5-0. Coming off that timeout, tignan natin kung makakascore na sila. That looked like 4 touches. Play on. And the defense holding strong once again.
Everything working well on the side of the Savouge, RTU Basilan. Their defense, their attacks, even the setting is on point. And right now they got a point from their block. So the body language also is looking so good on their side. Meanwhile, even after that timeout, ito namang Lyceum, the Bayleaf Lyceum squad still haven't gotten in their groove, but
they've gotten their first point.
Yeah. Not from them. Bigay lang na Savouge, but let's see if they take advantage.
Let's see if they can get the momentum to swing to their side here as they trail by 5. That's a great dig just to keep that alive. Edang sends it across. And that is going to hit the antenna, and that's going to be another point here for Savouge. 7-1 na ang ating talaan.
Savouge looking so hyped right now. Great setting as well from Hernandez. Just look at that. Single blocker, and itong si De La Peña, it's really powering through and feeling it from that last hit.
Just about everything working. Edang finally skies high.
Edang babawi, giving it all power from that last hit. Just look at him go. Full swing, great backswing as well.
Yun lang atang kailangan lang, kumpiyansa more than anything else. And here, back-to-back points para sa Bayleaf.
Well, a lot could happen. Kanina, yung game before us, it was a come-from-behind win. So right now, no lead is safe between any team.
And these two teams were actually here early. They watched that match. Error and serve. That's going to bring us to our first technical timeout. Lamang ng 5. Ang kupanan ng Savouge, 8-3.
Back at the Paco Arena for your 2023 Spikers Turf Invitational. As I mentioned earlier, the Bayleaf Hotels is on heavy rebuilding, sabi ni Coach Dolo Doloiras, as they were unfortunately winless in NCAA Season 98. As a first-time coach in the Spikers Turf, like any new team, exposure talaga ang hanap nila, like Mela mentioned earlier. They have 3/4 rookies in this team with brothers June and Gian Edang as his go-to guys. He also mentioned Legaspi na dinedevelop niya maging setter and Moral, their libero. Coach Dolo is a UST graduate, so he picked up the UST system for this team. But I hope the system starts working soon. Anthony Mela?
Well, it's got to work right now because they're in the thick of things. Wala talaga sila magagawa kundi lumaban. But again, yun ang sinasabi mo, you know, when you have a new coaching staff, you bring in a new system, it takes a while.
Sometimes kapag una, may hype na parang of course you want to impress your new coach. But in terms of the changes, adapting to the system, it's really gonna take a while, especially for a young squad na, syempre, lalo na yung mga rookies, galing pa yan sa kanya-kanya nilang mga programa noong high school.
And again, people have to realize high school is so different from college. That's a big jump. That's a good dig just to keep that alive. Edang from the back row. Doug, much better action we're seeing, but scoring once again is Savouge.
That was number 8, Angeles, from the middle. And so far, Hernandez really doing a good job. You know, he's had a lot of combination plays in this early part of the game. And litong-lito yung mga blockers nitong Bayleaf.
That's going to be the second service error galing dito sa Savouge. So 2 puntos na out of the 5. Regalo.
And it's only, you know, the points of Savouge giving momentum to the Bayleaf Hotel squad.
Edang with the serve. That's into the net. Tit for tat.
I think that's about their 3rd service error. So they really gotta polish on their basics. Kasi Savouge has been doing a good job, but at the same time, they doubled up on Bayleaf because they're giving them extra points as well.
Ooh. That's another service error. That time coming from Senyoron. Lamang pa rin ng 4 ang Savouge. We're in set number 1. Again, we'd like to welcome you to the biggest Spikers Turf ever. Kaya doon sa mga nagsasabi na yung women's volleyball lang yung talagang sumusulong. Nagkakamali po kayo.
Mas marami ang teams dito sa Spikers Turf. And fun fact to our Spikers Turf fans, no? 2019, we also had 24 teams joining and who joined, and it was Signal who became champions that year. So pre-pandemic, madami, and then after pandemic, medyo kapaan muna ulit. We had 11 last conference, and then we doubled up now. 24 teams this conference. Mostly may mga schools, no? May regionals, and of course our OG Spikers Turf club teams. Kaya nagsama-sama na lahat dito sa Spikers Turf.
Yan ang maganda. The more the merrier, as they say. That is a poor service return. At pupuntos na naman ang Savouge.
Angeles scoring from his quick hits, from his block, and right now a service ace.
Another. Naibawi nila. And they're gonna get a free ball out of that one. Going cross court. Guadamor will score.
Oh, he did have a good intention. Napakagandang deep cross nun. And from our view, open block dun sa side na yon. Pero so sobra ng konti, kaya naman puntos pa rin para sa Savouge.
It's now a 6-point lead. Castaigne's in. Finally, it gets the line. And a point here for Bayleaf.
Amil Bahar failing to face the cross court. Andun siya sa pwesto pero sa iba siya nakaharap. So he didn't get to that last hit.
Another service error, Mela.
The 4th so far on the side of Bayleaf. This has been a pattern for them. They're gonna get the momentum and then throw it away. That is why our score right now is at 8-14. And some of the points from Bayleaf coming from the service errors of Savouge as well.
Hernandez back to his serving ways. That is just out.
One-handed set by Velasco at gagawa naman ng paraan ni Edang.
Guadamore serving. His team still trailing by 5. Finally, they get a serve in. That's a great block by Edang. Abang na abang yun.
We've been mentioning how Hernandez had been doing a good job. That was actually a good set dahil isang blocker lang yung tumalon. But just look at the reach of Edang. Lagpas yung ulo plus of course the penetration of his hands. Talagang payong na payong dun sa bola.
Reception's gonna go over. How did that find its way to the other side? Best rally we're seeing so far. Balik sila kay Edang. And he's dug.
The defense of the Savouge, RTU Basilan squad, really so impressive right now. But Bayleaf, papalag din sa depensa. Longest rally we've had so far.
And it ends with another point here for Savouge, bringing their lead to 15-10.
Magpayo getting that point from a quick attack just when the defense was recovering. Just look at that connection. It's not the usual quick attack, no? It was actually a second tempo set by Hernandez, but they're gonna get that point.
Much better reception. Going to the pin, overset. That's going to be a violation.
Well, that set was a bit too high for Edang.
Well,
Hindi
take your
kinaya
pick.
ng hang time.
15-11 is our tally. Still within reach is Bayleaf, and they've got the serve. Quick set. And that is going to bring us now to our technical timeout. Our second here of set number 1. Lamang pa rin ang Savouge.
In every training, lagi sinasaksak sa amin ng coach namin to, that there's no room for mistakes. So that's the motto of our team. There's no room for mistakes, there's no room for sorry, there's no room for forgiveness. So bago pa makarating sa'yo yung mga mistakes, dapat alam mo na yung gagawin mo. In every game, you will consider that as a championship game. Meaning every point is a crucial point.
Watch the Spikers Turf live in HD and on demand via Pilipinas Live. Enjoy the action anytime, anywhere, and on any device. Download and subscribe now or watch via pilipinaslive.com. 16-11 is our tally. Savouge with a 5-point lead. Anthony Sutay here together with Mel Atunay para sa ating huling laban here this Wednesday. Umpire with the serve. Looking for a strong finishing kick here in the first set. Edang's going to get that one through. Edang just continues to score at will.
You know, the first time he got blocked, he learned from that, and I guess he picked up na for him to get through the good blocking of Savouge, he really needs to power through, and that's exactly what he's doing. Kahit double block, talagang he swings and exerts full effort into his spikes.
Ranara papasok, pati na rin si Bencito in place of Edang and Legaspi. That is gonna sail long. Another service error. That's service error number 5. Paano ka makakalapit, Mela, kung napakarami mo mga binibigay ng mga serves?
This is one of the main problems right now for Bayleaf. Hindi sila masyadong nakakagawa ng puntos, but at the same time, they're also giving away free points sa kalaban. On the other side naman, Savouge continues to dominate. Kahit sinong spiker sila yung nasa harap, they get fed by Hernandez and everyone just delivers. Just look at that. Hernandez looking away at another direction and setting up Senyoron.
Bencito, not able to get good connection. Second timeout going to be called here by Bayleaf as they trail by 7.
Pasok na lang muna eh. Relax lang, bro. Okay, light spiker mo. Sabi ng pre-practice natin, anong palo nun? Oh. Kung ano pinapractice natin, ayan na nangyayari. Okay? Focus lang kayo dun sa ginagawa natin sa training. Ayan na yun. Apply lang natin. Dami natin tapon. Let's go! Laban lang! Sige lang, sige lang. Let's go! Pirata! Go!
Let's take a look at the comments here on social media. Andito pala sa Savouge, RTU Basilan, sina Magpayo and Senyoran. Good luck. Ang sabi ni Mighty Mamaw.
We love our volleyball fans staying engaged during the game.
Maraming salamat. We'd like to hear from you. Keep those comments coming and enjoy the action.
It's so nice to see even here at the venue, more and more people are coming to support our games live.
Scoring once again is Savouge, RTU Basilan.
And why not, no? Talagang more support for our men's volleyball players, especially when they're performing at this level, just like Senyoron. Errors continue to pile up on the side of the Bayleaf Hotels. But Coach Dolo would like to challenge that last hit. May block touchdown, so we're gonna see if the point is gonna be replayed. So far, they are still down by 8 points.
Is that a legit challenge, Mela, or is that to just try to break the momentum dahil wala na siyang timeout eh?
Well, I think Coach Dolo is just really trying everything right now, no? Pwedeng baka sakali or yun nga, to cut the momentum of Savouge.
Well, you have that at your disposal, so gamitin mo na.
And so far, his team looks rattled kasi eh. Parang, alam mo yun, they score. Sometimes they score. A lot of times they get the points from the errors of the opponent. But kailangan niya rin tong ganitong downtime pampakalma. Dahil may sparks eh ng mga magagandang atake. But it's really the errors that had been, piling up on their side.
They really didn't get off to a very good start. Let's take a look first and see what the call is.
Malapit pero parang wala.
Parang hindi gumalaw yung daliri.
But that was a good call for Coach Dolo. I mean, hindi naman pala sobrang layo nung kanyang attempt. But nonetheless, a point is gonna be awarded to Savouge.
It took Bayleaf about 6 points bago sila nakakuha ng kanilang unang puntos eh.
That's right. And the first point coming off from the error of Savouge. But, Savouge continues to dominate in this set from all departments eh. Meron silang mga service aces, magagandang depensa, malalakas na atake, and those emphatic blocks just continues to work for their team.
But the Bayleaf Hotel squad is composed of the youngsters of the LPU core. Let's see if they can start to try to grow up right before our very eyes. Edang, once again, has been the lone bright spot, Mela.
Well, we have to hope, at least the Lyceum fans, they have to hope na may mga sumunod o mahawa dito kay Edang sa kanyang magandang pinapakita because right now, sabi mo nga, the lone bright spot for their team. On the other side naman, ang dami nagsashine. And we also have to credit a lot of those shining moments to their setter Hernandez and their libero. Itong si Enon, who's been having a good connection from defense to setting, kaya naman ang dami nilang mga combination plays.
Miss set.
Mukhang
And Senyeron's
mababate.
gonna send that out. Yep.
Babate.
Kasalanan mo yun.
Oh, the rare miss set by Hernandez.
But they still have a very sizable advantage at 22-14. If you're gonna make mistakes, Mela, now's the time to do it.
Very comfortable lead, but we've seen a lot of crazy things happen in volleyball. Sometimes those come from behind set wins. They're just really, so impressive. But right now, we have to start seeing it from Bayleaf.
So Jun Edang is gonna send that out. We're saying Jun Edang because Gian Edang is also now on the floor at number 1. Yun, may kasamang swerte.
And
That's
just
gonna
like
bring them
that,
to
so
set
their
point.
set point. It's a 10-point lead.
Another service error, but as we said, they have a lot of room now because they're still up by 9. Itong Bayleaf already looking at what they can do in the second set. They know this first set is gone. Just trying to look for some momentum that they can bring to the second set, but another missed attack that time.
Arriaga might be called from the bench, but like you mentioned, they still have a comfortable lead at this point. They just need one more point to seal off this first set.
Pinapahinga na nila, and that is gonna hurt.
Bayleaf wanted to do that for them. That had been the story of the set for Bayleaf. Giving away free points and not being able to contain everything that had been given to them by Savouge. And this is a confirmation of that first set win by Savouge RTU Basilan 25-16.
$25-16 is our first set scoreline. Savouge taking care of business. As we take a look at the highlights of set number 1, napakaraming highlights para dito sa RTU.
Well, we did mention how they had more combination plays compared to Bayleaf just because they have steady defense and the awesome playmaking of Hernandez, really making a lot of his spikers shine On the side of Bayleaf naman, sabi nga natin yung naging storya ng kanilang set ay ang kanilang pamimigay ng errors as they gave 12 errors in the first set, 7 coming off from service errors. But ito ngang si Edang contributed 4 points at si Gian Edang naman with 3 points. But they need more reinforcements para makabawi sila here in the second set. And if there's anything to highlight, just look at the blockings of Bayleaf equalizing the output produced by Team Savouge. But the other departments, talagang nalamangan sila doon. But at the same time, yung errors talaga nila, kailangan nilang malimit in this set and the remaining sets of the game.
One thing's for sure, para sa Bayleaf, they cannot get off to that slow a start. Kasi naghahabol na sila the whole first set.
And imagine when they reached 6-0, iba na yung body language, talagang they gave that confidence to Savouge. Everyone looking well when they got that big lead.
Starting things off, serving once again, Hernandez. Good blocking up front. Was that? Check, it was.
Well, Amil Bahar starting strong here in the second set. If I'm not mistaken, he was also the first one to score in the first set. Let's see if that becomes a trend for their team.
That's another great serve by Hernandez. That's going to be close. Too close to the net. Ito na naman ang pinagsasabi natin. It's now quickly 2-0.
And this is very disappointing to watch, I guess, for Coach Dolo. Kasi si Coach Dolo, legend yan sa UST. Kilala siya, isa sa pinakamagaling sa basics. Of course, being a legendary libero. But ito nga last error na pinakawalan ng Lyceum. Medyo disappointing panoorin, pero ito naman yung kagandahan kung babawi agad sila. Now, one thing we want to see is this serve getting on the other side dahil usually nung first set ang nangyayari, gagawa sila ng puntos tapos itatapon nila sa serve. This one got in.
They set up De La Peña going high hands.
De La
Tama-tama,
Peña
tumama nga doon sa blocker.
with that smart hit. Mataas yung reach ng kanyang mga blockers. That's why he targeted the tip of their hands to get that point. Coach Dolo on the side looking so chill. I think ito, nag-aaral pa lang siya. Ano kaya yung aayusin ko dito sa team na to? So apart from the experience, it's also identifying what's lacking for their team. And right now, there's just a lot of things to improve on for the Bayleaf Hotel.
Well, these are growing pains, Mela. Talagang you really have to go through these kind of matches to be able to find out kung ano talaga yung kulang. But you are seeing flashes of brilliance.
And dito niya rin at least ma-identify no, yung potential kung saan na-develop per player and of course the system as a whole. And every team naman, there's a different goal when you join a league. I guess, you know, for the young squads, they don't really come here to win a championship right away and overtake all the other 23 teams. They're really here for the experience. Even if you ask any of the, you know, the players and the coaches, they're really in here for the experience.
And you talked about it. Itong koponan ng Bayleaf, actually, mostly Team B. So this is the young squad.
And nabanggit mo nga din, Anthony, off-air. Medyo, kung ikukumpara sila sa mga usual men's volleyball player, na medyo maliit in terms of height.
Both these squads, actually. But they got a lot of high flyers. Angeles, we saw Edang here.
Honestly, nasa training din yan, lalo na kung rookie sila. Because I remember, no, when I joined UST, I think I was 5'6". And then, come UAAP, I was 5'7.5" already because of the extensive training. So, you know, yung mga weights training also, mga jump training, I'm sure it's gonna help develop these players as they go.
Amil Bahar with a serve. Easily handled. Senyoron tried to get there, but he's gonna run out of space. Lamang pa rin ng dalawa ang Savouge, 6-4.
This is a much closer set for the Bayleaf Hotels. And the good sign is they are creating their points.
And when you said that,
For both teams, they're creating points for both teams. I mean, it's a better, performance for them at least
for
at this
sure.
point. Kasi, yun nga nagkakapalitan na ng puntos. Unlike kanina, they had to wait 6 points till they had their first.
it's a much closer second set. From the back row, that attack is not gonna get over. And that is gonna bring us to our first technical timeout. Dito sa ating second set, lamang ng 4 ang Savouge, 8-4.
The Savouge RTU Basilan has a lot of supporters here today inside the Paco Arena with their balloons and whatnot. As Coach Tal Abdul, a former national team player, is excited as a first-timer in the Spikers turf. In preparation for this, they joined a lot of one-day leagues and tune-up matches for almost 2 months. Pinaghandaan daw talaga nila ito. He said this team is promising basta healthy lahat because there have been some injuries pre-season. They would like to take advantage of the long conference to get better. Anthony Mela?
Again, putting in those building blocks for success for the future. They say that went over. That was really close. That was definitely a violation by Angeles.
Well, the errors. Yun naman yung expected kapag medyo bata pa yung team, no? Talagang hirap pa mag-limit ng errors. And Bayleaf giving away here in this set alone, set 2, 5 errors na yung pinamigay nila. That's the 6th. So 6 of the 9 points ng Savouge right now were free points from the Bayleaf squad.
See there, the unforced errors on your screens. Just too many. Para sa Bayleaf. That's what's needed. Some points to give their squad some confidence and also get the momentum on their side.
A lot of the points also coming from the middles of Bayleaf. But those errors, if there's anything consistent for their team right now, it's their errors.
Ouch.
Talaga.
Sumusulong na sila Biglang you shoot yourself in the foot.
And, apart from them not being able to make momentum, it's also the confidence of the players na parang hindi talaga nila ma-pick up yung laro nila dahil andun pa yung pressure na ayaw nila magkamali. So may puntos but they're not confident enough to replicate those points into many more points dahil nga napapalitan lang din ng error.
10-7 is our tally. Bayleaf with the serve, still trailing by 3. Amil Bahar was trying to get his point there. Yun, baon na naman galing kay Edang. That's Gian Edang.
The next thing that we really have to look forward to is the next sequence. So after ng puntos, okay, all praises to Bayleaf. Pero what happens next?
That's what happens. Patong.
Well, I was really ecstatic to see that the service went through. Pero ang ganda rin ng depensa doon, ng receive ng kanilang libero. And just look at that first line attack by Magpayo. And again, Hernandez really feeding everyone. Great plays from him this afternoon.
Over reception and not able to take advantage there was RTU.
Definitely a closer set for Bayleaf. They really have to maximize right now, lalo na 2 points pa lang kalamangan. As we saw that great elevation. That last hit. Combination play again. Senyoron this time hitting it off the block. There's a
That's gonna
lot
give
of
them another 3-point
people.
lead, yes.
There's a lot of people really contributing for Savouge.
Tama, ang dami talagang pinupuntahan ni Hernandez. From the back row, that's sent outside.
You know, itong sila Legaspi has been trying to do that pipe hit. Pero wala pa sa mga spikers na yung successfully nakakapag-execute.
This 4 points now, the biggest lead in set number 2. That was overset, but a violation will be called. It's now Jun Edang with the serve. It's a good one. But it's easily put down there by Amil Bahar.
Iba-iba talaga yung mga pangalang nagpapakilala dito sa Savouge. We have Magpayo, Amil Bahar, Senyoron, Angeles. This is turning out as a good experience for their team.
That's gonna sneak in.
We have Aquino scoring for the Bayleaf Hotels. Tignan natin if he becomes as the magic bunot in this game for Coach Dolo.
Balik sila kay Angeles. He keeps that alive. They're able to get it through. What an angle. And they get that point.
4 touches going to be called against Bayleaf Hotels. Yung mga atake nila, alam mo na hindi pa polished kasi mabababa pa yung daan eh. I mean, by that, we mean binababa pa nila yung kanilang forearm or yung shoulder nila.
And finally, they're gonna get one from the pipe.
Enon, nagpalit ng direction eh. Tumama kasi yung atake na yun sa blockers. That's why the ball changed direction. But yung basa nitong ni Enon, pa-cross court sana. So he left the sideline.
Misset there. Misreceive. That's overset. And that's a violation. Everything bad happened in that particular sequence for both squads.
As much as they wanted to recover, nabigyan pa sila ng libreng regalo courtesy of Savouge, pero they couldn't execute. They would give away the second technical timeout courtesy of that net touch.
Siguro isa sa magiging struggle lang namin is yung kung paano kami makikipag-compete sa mga matagal na nagko-compete sa liga na to. Dumating din naman kami sa point na nag-prepare din naman kami. So, kung ano na lang yung maging outcome nung pinaka-preparations namin, siguro yun na lang din yung ipanalaban namin sa kanila. Kahit baguhan pa lang tong team na to, is may ibubuga to, syempre, di ba? Kahit sa iba't ibang schools kami galing or sa kung saan man kaming liga nang galing. Ang volleyball yung naging susi para mas maging buo kami.
Experience a new way to feel the heart of volleyball. Watch every set, spike, dig, and block live in HD and on demand anytime, anywhere, and on any device. Via Pilipinas Live. Download and register now. 16-13 is our tally here in the second set. Lamang pa rin ng tatlo ang kupunan ng Savouge RTU Basilan. Pero lumalaban. At pupuntos ang Bayleaf Hotels. That lead has been now cut down to just 2.
Just look at the scores of Aquino. 2 points off from 2 attacks. At kakapasok niya lang here in this set. So let's see if his, if his game also gets the best out from his teammates.
That lead is just 1. This is the closest that Bayleaf Hotels has come. That's pushed. And nobody back there for support. Babalik na naman sa dalawa ang lamang ng Savouge.
That was actually good anticipation from the drop ball of the Hernandez, no? Pero yung recovery from the touches, that's why I kept putting premium dun sa kanilang basic. I'm sure itong si Coach Dolo will really take his time to develop the basics of these young guns. As you see, Edang scoring again off from that open hit, pero parang may challenge yata.
Well, they're gonna give the point to Savouge here.
I think that the hit went outside dun sa antenna.
Kitang-kita ni Hernandez yun. He was actually pointing to our official. And this time, Santos pupuntos.
And now it's the Magic Bunots who are producing points for Bayleaf. Ito rin yung kagandahan, no? Kung makita mo yung lineup nila, they actually have a lot of players in their lineup.
What a stretch there. Just to get it over to the other side. And that lead again has been whittled down to just 1.
This is the closest that Bayleaf had come to in this game against Savouge. And we see some Magic Bunots in Aquino and Santos, and apart from their contributions in points, talagang yung vibe ng team medyo mas buhay ngayon.
Can they keep it going? Amil Bahar, Doug. And we are tied at 18.
I love seeing the reactions of Aquino. Talagang minsan kailangan mo lang ng ball of energy inside, and just look at that. Bayleaf tying the game, 18 all, and Savouge is gonna call for a time.
Pagalawin mo lang to eh. Tapos saka mo singitan. Basta gumagalaw lang sila. Balikan mo lang yung play mo.
Top double time ka dito, banda. Ang bawangan ito. Tulungan mo sila. Medyo malawak hawak mo, Rika.
Guys, kalma lang, kalma. Hey, sabot! Sabot!
That was actually the first timeout from Coach Abdul. But in the first set, they cruised to that win. They won that one, 25-16, but they enjoyed a lead of as much as 11 points. Ouch!
Well, 1 point nung ibibigay nila sa kalaban, 1 point pa lang yung lamang, pero malaki naman yung hinabol nila dyan. So let's see if they get to recover from that last error.
That's gotta hurt. Ang laki-laki ng hinahabol mo, and another service error. So we're tied at 19.
Thankfully for Bayleaf, they got that point back. But we are approaching the end game of this set. So kailangan as flawless as possible.
And that is not gonna help. That was not even close. That was straight over to the billboards.
Masyado nakailalim yung form nitong ni Santos right before he served. So, you know, for the youngsters, sabi nga natin, mahirap pa mag-limit ng error. Pero yung ano din, yung discipline, tinuturo din niya na kapag ganito yung labanan, dikitan, there's a certain discipline that you do when you serve. So, I think they will develop that as they go.
Serving now, June Edang. They got that one in. Now they've slowed down the attack. Chance for them to get ahead. Bang! Senyoron will score.
Senyoron getting that amazing set from Hernandez. Ganda ng ipit, napakagat dun sa gitna, and leaving Senyoron with just one blocker. Hence that first line hit, combination play. They are at the lead with 1 point, 21 to 20.
Timeout will first be called by Bayleaf as they trail by 1.
Isang receive, boy. Makinig. Okay. Pasukan mo, bagong pasok tong opener. Okay, maliit. Pasukan mo, back quick, icon, 4 ka. Okay, dito ka mag-backline, Iko. Isang maganda receive, bilahin nyo rito, ha? Okay, tapos pestuhan mo dito, pasukan mo dito, ibigay mo kay icon. Okay, tapos cover lang. Kaya, ha?
It's winning time here at the Paco Arena. Who will grab the second set? Will it be Bayleaf? Will it be Savouge? Savouge here with a serve. That's a good reception. And getting that through is Aquino.
Great combination play from Bayleaf, courtesy of that Aquino combination play. Ang layo ng pinanggalingan niya, from zone 4 napunta ng zone 2. And those are the kinds of plays that you need when you have established blockers in Savouge.
Going straight down the line. And a 1-point lead once again for Savouge.
The game just became really more exciting now dahil palitan na ng puntos hindi yung masyadong malaki yung lamang. But Senyoron so far being the leading scorer here in this second set.
Antonio will check in. Senyoron with 5 points with the serve. Back row attack, rejected. That's gonna sneak through. And we're tied once again at 22.
You gotta love the fighting spirit of Aquino. Just look at that. Really swinging. Hindi siya yung pinakamatangkad na player on the floor, but look at his heart. No, the moment that he came in, talagang all out yung kanyang performance. Being the bright spot for Bayleaf, but Savouge is gonna get another point off that Angeles quick hit. Ito naman yung kailangan nilang sabayan, no? Kasi sa mga open, nakakasabay na sila. They need someone to really contain the middle attacks of Savouge.
That just broke the 5th deadlock here of set number 2. Trying to get another one. That's a nice push by Senyoron. Nakita niya yung depensa. Walang tao doon in zone 1.
Senyoron, we've seen his power, but right now he displayed his wit. And Coach Dolo is forced to call for a timeout. Let's listen in.
Play 1. Up, icon. Coach. Play 1 up. Santos dito. Up ha, punta mo dito. Maliit yung dulo, maliit din dito. Hilahin nyo yung receive dito. Advantage, atakihin mo lang. Tapos cover lang kayo. May backline ka pa rin dito sa gitna ka.
Okay.
Sa gitna ka. Dito ulit ha. Iwan ha. Balikan mo dito icon. Okay, tapos
Let's watch that last play. Finding that zone 1 unmanned. Jun Edang just couldn't get there in time. It's set point for Savouge.
Oh,
That was checked.
Bayleaf is gonna
Why
save
not
a
challenge?
one-set point. That's right. Because there was
Ooh.
a violation called on the blockers of Savouge.
They're gonna call for a net touch because it looked like that ball was checked on its way out. We'll find out in a bit. If they win that challenge, they'll win set number 2.
It's the crucial point of this set. And it all depends on this challenge result. But definitely, we have to commend Coach Dolo for trusting his other players as well. Kaya naman mas nagiging maganda yung resulta nitong second set compared to the first. Because we have players like Aquino and Santos really stepping up for their team.
This is gonna be a big call.
I think even our challenge,
Our challenge crew.
our challenge crew, they're also having a hard time to really secure, the right result for this challenge. Kasi make or break for Savouge.
So the challenge is for a net touch.
Yeah. So the first
That
referee,
means it's a
there
net
we
touch
go.
dapat dito galing sa Bayleaf.
So I think it was the ball who hit the tape of the net on its way out. Pero dahil masyadong nilihis dun sa blockers, akala ng referee, it was the forearm of the blockers na tumama. But Coach Dolo and the rest of the Bayleaf coaching staff, they want a counter challenge, but I think the referees aren't gonna allow kasi same challenge lang din.
So they saw it came off the net and it went out.
Well, at least from that camera angle, yun yung nakita, no? But our referees, our officials are gonna stick to the call, and this set is gonna go to the Savouge RTU Basilan, winning 2-0 against Bayleaf, 25-23.
25-16, 25-23, and right now Savouge with a 2-0 advantage. Laban dito sa Bayleaf Hotels as we take a look at the set 2 highlights.
That set could have gone either way, no? Pero dun nga sa dulo, itong Savouge came out as the more mature team as they managed to hold on to their lead. It wasn't as big as their lead in the first set thanks to the magic bunots of Coach Dolo. Talking about ito nga si Aquino at si Santos. Pero kulang pa din dahil yung errors na pinakawala naman nila, 13 errors. So I think they committed more errors in this set versus their errors in the first set. But the good news is mas marami naman din silang na-produce na puntos as they even produce more output in the attacking department. 18 kumpara sa 12. Pero yun nga, 13 points. Halos kalahati na lang yung kailangan gawin itong Savouge team dahil sponsored by Bayleaf na yung kalahati ng kanilang puntos in that set. And, Savouge team limiting their errors to 5 points. None of the teams managed to get points off from blocks or serves. So talagang it was an attacking battle in the second set. So makikita natin yung puntos din. We have 4 points coming off from Aquino and 2 points from Santos. On the other side naman, si Senyoron emerging as the top scorer of the game after being the most dependable player in that second set for Team Savouge. So ngayon, I think, mas nakagina ng confidence itong Team Bayleaf. Coach Dolo retaining Aquino in their lineup. Dahil sabi nga natin, apart from the outputs that he produced, talagang ang gaan kasama eh. And nakita natin ng first set, may mga highlights na mga magagandang palo, pero yung consistency, yun yung wala. And I think, having someone na magaan kasama sa loob, mabibring out ulit yung mga ganong highlights.
Masakit yung kanilang pagkatalo kasi kung tutusin mo, 18 attack points. More often times than not, panalo ka dapat dun eh.
Definitely, but kitang-kita naman natin saan sila nagkulang. It's really the discipline in limiting their errors. And just like the first 2 sets, the first point going to Team Savouge.
Well, you're able to see just what the output of Bayleaf can when they're clicking on all cylinders. Here's Edang from the back row. That might have been out. It's going to be 2-0.
What a set from Hernandez. Makikita mo how he really went for that shoot set kahit na coming off from super opposite sides. Look at that. Power set. Ang bilis. Yung gitna ng Bayleaf hindi na umabot para dun sa double block, leaving the spiker with a big opening.
Jun Edang. Doug. One-handed set and that time Senyoron with the error.
Reyes digging that ball well, but the problem is with the execution of the spike.
Much better setup. A chance here. Bang!
Amil Bahar. Well, basang-basa ng Lyceum that Hernandez was gonna go for the opposite. Ang hindi nila nabasa is the kind of set that he was gonna give. Binitin yung set na yon para maiwan or sumobra yung habol ng kanyang mga blockers. What a smart player itong si Hernandez.
It's gonna be a block point here. Magpayo together with Senyoron there. Just shutting the door on the offense here for Bayleaf Hotels.
Let's take a look at that again. Yung kamay ni Senyoron talagang nakapayong na doon sa papaluin pa lang ni Aquino.
4-1. Early lead once again. Opened up here. That's kept alive. Edang. He's dug.
Ooh.
That's too close.
Moral apologizing to Coach Dolo. That set is really too tight. halos nandun na yun sa kabilang side. So, itong si Edang had to attempt through that joust, but he's gonna commit a violation.
5-1. This is what Bayleaf Hotels cannot afford, to fall behind early. Exactly what happened in that very first set. That's going to be an ace. Might be time for an early timeout here for Coach Dolo. At ayan na nga.
You called it, and we're gonna listen in to this early timeout as Bayleaf only has 1 point against Savouge in this third set.
Para makatulong sa receive, para hindi mahirapan yung lumera natin. Okay, advantage. Tingnan mo lagi advantage mo. Advantage mo nandito. Nandun yung bola kanina, doon mo rin ibibigay. Dapat umusok setting. Doon ang bola, dito ang tapon. Dito ang bola, doon ang tapon. Okay. Balik. Okay, Viva!
Lenzo 819 says parang guwapo yung spiker number 3 sa Savouge at Spiker's Turf 2023. Sino yung 3 na binabanggit niya? Well, back to the action here first. Free ball once again.
Senyoron committing a net violation as he attempted for that spike. But itong blockers ng Bayleaf mukhang nakaka-adjust na kahit na maganda yung ipit ni Hernandez in that last set. Dalawang blockers pa rin yung nakasabay dun sa open. Ooh!
Oh, it's a nice pancake just to keep that one alive. And scoring there was Edang.
Just look at Aquino and all his efforts from defense to hyping up his teammates, to creating points for his team. Pero mukhang i-challenge ng Savouge yung kanyang pancake save from that drop shot. Let's take a look at this challenge replay.
Sabi ni Edang, nakakuha na ako ng puntos eh.
What a way to cut momentum. Talagang naninigurado itong Savouge.
It looked like there was going to be a point here. Ang binabanggit nung ating kaibigan during our social media comments was obviously Magpayo. Let's see if we can get a close-up for you. This is as close as it can get. We hope you're happy and we hope you're all enjoying the coverage here at the Spiker's Turf. This is our fourth and final match for this Wednesday. Anthony Sutay po, kasama ni Mela Tunay and floor touch.
So the ball is going to be awarded to Savouge. That's a successful challenge for them.
You've got to credit the assistant coaches because it's the assistant coaches checking all of that.
Minsan kasi may certain bounce ng bola kapag ka talagang pancake save. Pag hindi, malalaman din ang mga coaches. What a way to cut the momentum that Bayleaf was trying to build.
7-2. Good serve there from Magpayo. Edang. Attack slowed down. Balik sila kay Edang. He actually slipped. He fell down. Was able to get up with the attack. To the middle. Yes.
Well, we did mention how Bayleaf need to elevate their middle game, and with number 14, itong si Lanario, getting that point, I think they're on their way to do that.
Here's Jun with the serve. The other Edang, Gian, is not on the floor at the moment.
Ooh.
Boom.
Middle game baka mo. Angeles with that explosive hit, taking Savouge to the first technical timeout here in the third set.
Let's get to know the Edang brothers a little bit more here at the 2023 Spikers Turf Invitational. June is 21 and Gian is 19, both taking Cruise Line and Lyceum. Their father was actually a basketball player, so growing up, it was the sport that was semi-imposed on them. They tried it, but as they got older, June got into volleyball and eventually Gian followed. They both developed their love for the sport and ended up being high flyers, sabi nga ni Coach Dolo. Now, if you guys want to join in the conversation, again, you can download and subscribe to our Pilipinas Live app and answer the poll question, which team will have more impressive attacks? Or through our hashtag SpikersTurf2023. Anthony Mela?
Thanks a lot, and we do want you to engage us dito sa ating coverage. Mas maganda pag naririnig namin kayo. That one came off the head of Santos. And the lead continues to swell here now. It's now at 6.
Sabi mo nga, yung kanilang loss in the second set gotta hurt dahil tumataas na yung kumpiyansa nila and it ended that way courtesy of an error. So they had to start from nothing again here na pati yung mga intangibles back to zero then.
Much better serve that time. Attack on 2, that's a nice stretch. Combination play, snuffed out.
You see number 10, Paulis, stepping up on his blockings here in the third set, really guarding that combination play. Let's take a look at that again. Ganda ng tapat. And Senyoron, of course, the second leading scorer for Savouge.
And just when you try to do something positive, another service error.
Well, bumalik na naman sila sa kanilang old ways nung first set. Dahil here in this game, itong service error ng Bayleaf nasa 13 na. That doesn't even include the other errors that they have committed in attacks, depensa.
Angeles there with the block, and it's now another 6-point advantage para sa Savouge.
8 points already for Angeles. Ooh.
Miss hit there by Senyoron on the serve.
Still a very big lead for Team Savouge. As Aquino now advances to the front line. Let's see if he does some magical tricks here.
Look at that hang time there from Angeles, surveying the situation, and then says, let me hammer this down.
So you also see the height difference. Tingnan nyo naman yung blocker ni Angeles. Definitely shorter than him. Tapos isa lang yung sumabay sa kanya doon sa last atake na yon. As we see Deseo coming in for Team Savouge.
Savouge is now doubled up on Bayleaf, 12-6. This is our third set. They want to have an impressive debut here. Talking about Savouge. That's a pancake. And that attack will get through.
Ayun yung sinasabi nating certain talbog. Iba din yung tunog eh. That pancake save is gonna pay off. Great teamwork displayed by Team Savouge as they allow one of their magic bunots, number 1, Antonio, to get that point. But they're gonna throw away this next point with that service error.
That's a great serve.
Ooh!
And a great block there by Edang.
Well, Edang has had a lot of block touches in this game, but that kill block, let's take a look at that again. Great anticipation, ganda ng payong. And of course, the feeling of fulfillment right after that single block.
They're going to need to string this in succession, but they cannot because, again, another service error. That time from Santos. Balik na naman sa 6 ang lamang dito. in all 3 sets, Mela. Itong Bayleaf Hotels has not led. They were able to get 5 deadlocks. That's out.
Well, now it's Team Savouge who's committing those errors. And of course, Team Bayleaf hoping they continue to do that as they climb their way up to, you know, build their momentum.
Trying to go high hands there. That's a nice stretch. Keep this one alive for Edang, and Edang will score.
That was a good save in defense by Legaspi. Yung sinasabi nila na mag-attempt ka lang, it might pay off. Kaya naman yung off-the-block hit na yon, makuha lang ni Legaspi. And kayang-kaya ng paluin nitong ni Edang. Sabi nga ni Coach Dolo, you know, this Edang siblings, high leapers pareho eh. So, minsan kahit hindi na sila mapili sa set, basta itaas nyo, kaya nilang gawa ng paraan. Pero ang hindi nila kayang gawa ng paraan, yung mga errors.
Yung serve.
Oo.
Ayaw pa rin pumasok. And there's another mistake here. That's gonna keep them in the ball game. They're just down by 4. Talking about Bayleaf.
Luckily for them, na ibabalik yung mga tinatapon nilang puntos. But that's not always the case. Kaya naman, they have to create their own points just like how they did in that second set. I mean, 18 attack points. You just need 7 more points to win, di ba?
And
Kaya
there's
lang
another service error.
And again, ito na namang errors nila ang magbibigay sa Savouge ng second technical timeout here in the third.
Buga naman po yung ICU. Actually, the more na lumalakas yung kalaban, the more din na tumataas yung energy ng mga teammates. Kailangan everyday, kailangan po talaga namin manalo, yung eagerness po namin manalo. Babawi po namin yung bandera ng ICU.
Watch the Spikers Turf live in HD and on demand via Pilipinas Live. Enjoy the action anytime, anywhere, and on any device. Download and subscribe now or watch via PilipinasLive.com. Back to the action, and here comes Edang, who you just heard from a while ago. At yan, flying high.
High leaper baka mo. Napakataas ng kanyang reach at ng kanyang elevation. It's a bright future ahead for Edang siblings.
That's Jun. And he's serving right now. And he's gonna get an ace.
I think that's his 13th or 14th point right now. 11 attack points plus yung isa bago siya mag-serve plus that service ace. 13 points already for Edang.
Going for another ace. Senyoron was there. That's gonna sneak through. And Emil Bahar scoring once again at babalik sa 4 ang lamang dito.
Emil Bahar, I haven't heard from him for a while. Muling magpaparamdam. Pero papalitan muna siya in the service line as number 20. Gailawan is in serve.
Santos will generate a point.
Well, dahil nga meron tayong height disparity dito sa ating mga matchup sa front line, talagang ginagawa ng paraan niya ng mga spikers ng Bayleaf. Hitting it high, hitting it strong to get their points.
Smart hitting there from Deseo.
So far, what I've been noticing dito sa Savouge, kahit sinong gitna yung ipasok nila talagang nagko-contribute and have great connection with their setter, itong si Hernandez.
Alam mo, Mela, they're taking advantage of that size discrepancy. Nakita mo talagang just hitting it off the blockers. That time, it's not gonna get over, and it's another point here for Savouge. No choice, pero kundi tumawag ng timeout ang Bayleaf.
Ay, si Coach, tsaka ako po. Pasok ang back quick. Okay, ang blocker ni Santos yung setter. Okay, may advantage. Pwede mo rin bigyan yan si Police. Kasi maliit din yung open spiker sa kabila. Nasa gap siya tatalon. Sa pagitan, ha? Pag binigyan ka, takihin mo sa pinakamataas. Kuberan niya lang. Okay. Tapos, pag nagrarally ang bola, ito na ang porsyento mo. Takihin mo lang.
Laban-laban sa mukha.
Anthony Quito papasok. You heard from him a while ago in one of the interviews we had. Santos going cross court.
Santos really contributing while he's in the front line. Sabi nga natin, Magic Bunot along with Aquino, and they're both at the front line right now. This is their opportunity to catch up. Ooh.
Quito trying to keep that one alive.
And look at that, the smaller Aquino single-handedly blocking the taller Antonio, getting that point and trying to build momentum as they're down 3 points here in the third set.
Another good serve by Legaspi. Combination play is going to work. That's a pancake. That's going to be out, and here comes the charge of Bayleaf, just down by 2.
This is what you want to see on the side of Bayleaf. They're really working hard for every point, going for the defense, really, giving it their all whenever it's their turn to attack.
Chance once again. Santos going cross court, just runs out of space.
Ganda sana nung intention niya doon, no? Kinapos lang ng wrist action, and it was also the set kasi siya rin yung nag-receive. It was set up by their libero Moral, medyo a bit further from the net than his usual set. Nahirapan na siya mag-adjust.
That set was to the wrong team. Still alive though, and another point. Back-to-back points put together here by Savouge. At lalaki na naman ang kanilang lamang dito.
Antonio babawi kanina, na single block siya. And right now using his smarts to simply get that point off that tip.
Aquino thought he was going to have another point. Quito kept that alive. Boom!
Makikita mo si Antonio talaga nag-adjust lang eh. Kanina na-block, nakapuntos off the tip, and in this sequence, he was also previously blocked before he made that point. And that never give up attitude is what gave Savouge this lead, 22-17. They need 3 points to get this game against Bayleaf. Ooh!
Gandang bawi ni Santos dun. Santos is coming alive here at the latter part of the third.
It's quick thinking by Paulie, setting up Santos again. Hindi pa nakaka-recover yung blocker ng kabila. Inangat niya na and leaving Santos with no blockers.
That's into the net. Back-to-back points naman para sa Bayleaf. And here comes their last-ditch stand.
Well, that time, Antonio nanggigil dahil he saw na it was a triple man block up against him. Tried to power through pero mababa yung daan.
Kept alive.
Ooh.
That's not gonna get over.
Back-to-back attack errors for Team Savouge, and now Bayleaf is really catching up here in the third set. They're down by 2 points as Savouge calls for a timeout.
Sa loob na agad ng net eh. Paluin mo muna bago titiklop yung katawan mo. Para mahaba yung palo. Pag tayo magkumbesa, hindi pa naman tapos eh. Di ba tapos yung laban natin? Ben, huwag kang bibitaw pagka hindi pa natapos yung bola. Hindi pa naman mamatay yung bola eh. So, kailangan pa rin tayo mag-block. Boys!
Perform muna, patatapos naman eh. Konti na lang.
Standard. One stop tayo. Kiyan, kuha lahat ng tao rito ha. Lahat ng drop ball Kiyan ha. Yes coach. One stop, kailangan maka-block tayo. Let's go.
Say, Viva!
Grata!
Just some minor adjustments here for our challenge system, just in case. Just in case that it might come into play. 22-20 is our tally here. Savouge up by 2. Savouge up 2-0. Santos to the serve. Chance here, Edang. Actually, the only time he's mishit a shot, and it had to be here at a very crucial stage.
Masyadong malayo yung sinet sa kanya. We see Legaspi apologizing to Coach Dolo. That was actually their chance. And you have to commend the coach of Savouge also, cutting the momentum of Bayleaf.
They go to Edang. Kita was there. That was off the block, clearly.
You see the hang time of Edang, but I mean, you see the elevation of Edang, but yung hang time niya, it's another discussion. Tingnan mo yan, sumobra na yung set, nagawa niya pa ng paraan. And right now, it's in his hands. I mean, siya yung hot hands ngayon dito sa Bayleaf. They have to feed him more.
First, they need to get the serve in, or else it's going to be set point. They got it in.
Good touch.
Now they have a chance. Edang's attack slowed down. Back set.
Edang doing everything now for Bayleaf. You're down to 1 point here in the third set. This is a crucial stretch for Coach Dolo's squad as Amil Bahar checks back in the game.
Kaya binalik na siya. He gave them their first points here in this match. Can he give them the final ones to wrap this one up?
Oh!
We're tied at 23.
This is the best time for Team Bayleaf to really get ahead against Savouge. Napakawala nila yung second set. Dapat kapitan nila tong third.
Guadamor serving again.
Yeah.
And they're sending in Senyoron.
Yeah, we have a full front lineup for Coach Dolo.
And the experimentation is over.
Kapit na yung kailangan dito sa final stretch for the third set.
That's going to go over. A chance here. Edang! Yes! First time that Bayleaf Hotels has the lead in this entire match.
Savouge is not gonna let that momentum continue, and they're gonna call for a timeout as they're down by 1 point.
Pag hindi natin napatay muna, wag muna kayo mag-change. Kasi magugulo tayo kasi nagbaligan ng bibilisan. Bago. Isa lang bola na papantayan natin. Imposible din naman sa bayan yan. Tatlo kayong blockers sa akin. Isang magandang receive lang. Isang magandang receive.
Now a chance to send this to set number 4.
What an experience for Coach Dolo and his squad here in the third set. And look at Aquino hyping up his teammates inside the court. This is a full front lineup for Bayleaf. They just need to get this serve in.
We are tied at 24.
But Aquino signaling Coach Dolo to call for a challenge, but yung ating first referee won't allow it. I think he clearly saw na yung puntos na yan para sa Savouge.
Now we got an exciting end game. Just when it looked like it was going to be easy sailing para sa Savouge. Back to Edang. Did go for it there.
Great
chance
dig.
Here. Edang again.
Ooh. Moral. Gotta credit half that point to him after containing that very strong cross-court hit. And when you have your go-to player, Edang, in the front line, really maximizing every opportunity given to him, your chances are big. And look at Aquino.
Balik kay Edang. Yes!
Just like that, Bayleaf wins the third set against Team Savouge.
Rising from the grave here to win this one. Just when it looked like it was all over, it's not. We're going to set number 4.
See the fighting spirit of Edang and Bayleaf. Really so on point here in the third set and making this game a much more exciting one.
Yes, you're looking at it correctly. nanalo ang Bayleaf 26-24. Just when they're at one point in time, they were trailing by 4. Let's take a look at the highlights of set number 3.
Well, the whole time or majority of the third set, it was really Team Savouge with the lead, but it was when Edang really emerged with hot hands in the latter part of that set, and they got that as we see. Talagang all-around game for him. Yung mga scoring departments, talagang he took over the key player role. Talagang nakaka-block, nakaka-atake. And we also want to credit itong si Aquino na also stepping up to take care of defense, even their libero. As we see, the attack points equal lang, block points. Yung serves, nandun sila kanina, puro error sila sa serves. But right now, they even managed to score of aces. And I think the best thing for them really is limiting their errors to 9 compared to 13 kanina. So we see Edang really working with his teammates in that last set. Nabanggit nga din natin, this is a good learning experience for this young squad. But it's also a learning experience for Coach Dolo dahil in that third set, nakita niya na yung right mix of players na magbibigay sa kanya ng resulta. But just like every set in this game, it is Team Savouge getting the first point here in the fourth set. Let's check back in the points of the players. Let's start off with Team Savouge. Top scoring is Angeles with 9 points, followed by Senyoron, 8 points, Magpayo with 7, Antonio, Magic Bunot for Team Savouge with 6. On the other side, it is June Edang with 19 points, Aquino with 5 points, and the other Edang, Gian, with 5 points, and Polis with 4 points. So talagang itong si June Edang ang nagsistand out in this game.
Well, a while ago, nabanggit naman ni Mika, Jen is actually 19 years old only. So, talagang much more is expected out of June dito sa larong ito.
I guess in terms of experience, siya din yung mas lamang between the two. Pero ngayon, naglalabas na din ng mga magic plays or secret plays itong Team Savouge.
Well, Savouge actually thought that they were gonna win this one in 3 straight sets, especially after they were able to build that 4-point advantage late. They were up at 16-12 at one stage, and then it all collapsed. They relaxed too early. That's out.
Senyoron, unable to adjust to that set. That was too tight for him.
They're asking for a net touch here. Quite surprising what has happened here. Everybody expected Savouge to win this one in 3 straight sets. That's what happens when you take your opponents lightly. Pinasok ni Coach Abdul. Agad-agad yung kanyang mga starters, but the momentum swung to his opponents already.
Meron ngang net touch.
So the point should be going here to Bayleaf, and Bayleaf is going to get another lead. One of the few leads they've had all throughout this match. One-handed set. That's a nice stretch.
Aquino really has a lot of contributions in this game, especially in defense. Good touch from the blocker. Ooh. June Edang with his 20th point of the game. Really built his confidence as they fought the earlier sets. This guy right here was serving right now. Aquino, really, you know, the moment he got in, that was the time they got close to Savouge until they got that set. Pero ngayon, itong si Magpayo has other plans. Senyoron rather.
Ooh, bam! Suddenly, getting so much confidence is a squad of Bayleaf.
And we didn't even see those kinds of hits nung sila ay talagang malalaki yung lamang against them. Kasi nga, you know, in sports, talagang yung psychological effect, malaki yung nadudulot. And when a player is confident, this is how he plays. 21 big points for Junedang. And look at Santos following the trail. Everyone just really moving lighter in this set. And a 3-point lead established by Bayleaf. I think this is the first time that they've ever gotten this big of a lead. Tapos sa umpisa pa ng set, usually they would play catch-up eh.
Ooh! And now even Angeles is being stuffed. Ito na, sabi ni Angeles, gagamitin ko na yung aking tangkad.
Well, Bayleaf getting a taste of their own medicine from that last sequence. Of course, Angeles, taller blocker that he is, it was an easy read for him. Basic play, a quick, tatauhan agad. Back-to-back field blocks.
Rumarachada na si Angeles. Sabi niya, it's about time. Talagang ipakita ko na. Actually, maganda yung ginagawa niya kanina, pero nilabas din siya eh. Together with Senyoron. Edang from the back row continues.
When in doubt, go to Junedang. He's been the hero of this game for Bayleaf.
Combination play and everybody was fooled there. Senyoron.
Ganda ng tago. At ito rin yung medyo nawala no, during the time na Bayleaf was really building their momentum. Dahil ng first two sets, ang daming combination play ni Hernandez. You kept mentioning how Bayleaf is unable to play catch-up when it comes to the combination plays. But look at Senyoron hitting our first referee with that service error as Bayleaf goes to the first technical timeout for the first time in this game.
We are clearly enjoying this match here at the Paco Arena for your 2023 Spikers Turf Invitational. Coach Dolo talked to the boys and gave them 4 reminders. First, marunong naman kayo bumasa. Second, you have the skills. Third, huwag kayo matakot dahil mas matagal na silang naglalaro. We have proven na we can work during crucial minutes. And fourth, enjoy this last match as you should. Anthony Mela?
Eight to 6 is our tally here. That's a nice stretch, but there was no support. It's now a 3-point lead opened up by Bayleaf.
That was a great attempt by Enon, but not enough for Angeles to get to the second ball. 2. I think the players are contesting na inattempt pang kunin at i-recover ng Bayleaf yung bola na yon, pero hinarangan intentionally nitong ni number 11 De La Peña yung taong gusto mag-recover nung bola na yon.
Watch it here. This is what happened. Well, the contention there being made is baka maabot pa rin yun ng player ng Bayleaf.
Well, that was the attempt. And the questionable move was bakit kukunin ni De La Peña yun? It was a sure point for them, di ba?
Correct. Hinahabol mo yun kung kunyari, dapat you're saving it for your team.
But there's no reason for him to go after that ball. So, but the referee will stick to that call. Tingnan natin if Bayleaf recovers from that controversial call.
Well, they're still up by 3. That might have been out. Senyoron made contact. And Savouge now looks like they're crumbling.
Well, that's what you get when you give a team the confidence to recover.
Tama.
And that's exactly what happened in that third set. Great defense by Santos.
Finally, they're able to get something going on their side offensively. But they still trail by 3.
And again, it's that height disparity talaga, no? When you have, magpayo in front, could easily block the points kapag mababa na pasok yung set. But if you adjust the sets to, Edang, and then he does what he does best, and that is to score points. Just like that. He already hit his 23rd point in this game.
Emil Bahar will be lifted for the time being. Arriaga will check in. And Magpayo is going to make contact with the net. It's going to be a point once again for Bayleaf. And they are up by 5.
Ito yung sinasabi nating tago play nitong ni Hernandez at Magpayo. Yung fake quick, tapos second tempo, but that last one went out.
The violation is going to be called there.
Lenario admitting to that violation as Savouge trails by 4 points against Bayleaf.
This is a totally different match that we're watching here in the 4th.
Well, yun naman yung gusto ng mga coaches, no? Experience ba para sa mga players? And then, ito na nga.
Nice set there by Hernandez. But it's still a 3-point lead enjoyed here by Bayleaf.
That was number 16, Arriaga, hitting from the opposite side. At alam mo, napakalaking bagay ng mga substitutions dito sa game na to dahil itong si Aquino, he is now the second top scorer for Bayleaf na pinasok lang siya second set, no? Now let's see if itong Savouge will have the same impact with their magic bunots.
And a timeout is going to be called here by Bayleaf. Their lead has suddenly been cut down to 2.
Play 1 up. Pag magandang set, ibigay mo muna rito. Pa-recover natin sa Edang. Okay, para mamaya sa 5th set.
Okay, coach.
Ha?
Yes, coach.
Tuhanin mo. Okay? Pag nagbali ka na, ang ano, buka-buka, ito, be quick. C, tsaka 5. Pero sa service receive, play 1 up. Bigay mo kaya ikaw, ha? Yes, coach. 8.
At Kiliua says high school lang ba ang players ng Bayleaf? Lakas ni Edang. Well, that's because of the size probably that you're looking at. There are a lot of youngsters. Gian Edang is only 19. Here comes Senyoron and company. Isa na lang ang lamang ng Bayleaf.
Senyoron, purest action na that last hit, pero grabe yung tunog. Kita mo hindi pa kumpleto yung follow-through niya, but just a lot of force from that last hit. Truly a power spiker itong si Lawrence Senyoron.
Another great serve. Chance to tie things up. And we're tied at 13.
Arriaga emerging as the magic bunot for Team Savouge here in the 4th set. 2 points so far for him. Pero it's very important for them to establish this 5-0 run, tying this game 13 and all.
And why not go to your main man? He just continues to churn out the points.
Well, at this point, kailangan din nila ng another person to step up, because we mentioned how the blockings of Savouge is really ahead in this game. Pero
Here
itong
comes
si
Senyoron.
Senyoron, talagang keeping the eyes of the other spikers as well. Dahil kaninang first 2 sets, itong si Hernandez, ang hirap talaga bantayan kasi lahat activated eh. So ngayon, talagang spreading out his sets again. Senyoron, meron din kay Magpayo, meron din kay Arriaga. And look at Senyoron managing to go to the back line to recover that second ball.
And there's a block up front. Block ulit. And a block point there, courtesy of Angeles.
Look at that double block put up by Angeles and Arriaga.
Don't look now, but lamang na ang Savouge.
Ito yung sinasabi natin na kailangan ng another go-to person. Kasi right now, all eyes on Edang eh. Unlike dito sa side ng Savouge, ang daming babantayan. So, mabilis i-collapse yung blocking pattern nitong Bayleaf.
They go right back to Edang and they're double teaming him.
And just like that, Savouge retakes the lead, 16-14, and we go to the second technical timeout.
Always, sabi ng coach namin, always remember na gawin lang yung mga kailangan namin gawin. May sarili-sarili kaming trabaho, and yung unang trabaho na yun, kailangan ngumiti para ma-bring up lahat ng tao sa loob ng court. Ipapakita namin lahat ng makakaya namin. Bago lang kami, binobuo pa lang namin yung team namin. But malayo pa, pero malayo.
Watch the Spiker Surf live in HD and on demand via Pilipinas Live. Enjoy the action anytime, anywhere, and on any device. Download and subscribe now or watch via pilipinaslive.com. Another good serve from Magpayo. Nice dig there by Hernandez. Senyeron. Back set. Senyeron will set it.
The defense of Team Savouge was scrambling in that last sequence. And the blockers, Team Bayleaf, taking advantage of that very tight set as Edang now goes to the back line and he's off to serve. They are down by 1.
Edang was able to get to that one.
We see different players on the court right now. Itong si Coach Dolo nag-double sub to maximize the front line. But that last point is going to go to Team Savouge.
Arriaga with a serve. That will go out. And here comes Santos trying to help out his squad.
We did mention how they need another go-to person, especially now that Edang is at the back. Triple man block against that quick play. But no one from the side of Bayleaf to recover that easy ball. Itinawid na lang yun ni Angeles, nakatalikod pa. Nakita mo yung tinginan ng mga players. The hesitation was there. Team Savouge up ahead, 2 points against Bayleaf. Now the errors that akala natin has left the Bayleaf station is right back. And the back-to-back errors are hunting them. Kanina walang kumuha ng bola. Ngayon naman an attack error. I think Coach Dolo is gonna call for a challenge.
Yes, he will. Block touch.
And just look at that. The block points of Team Savouge in this set alone. 6 block points already compared to none of Bayleaf. Parang masyadong nilihis and looking like there's no block touch on that last spike. It was purely an error courtesy of Santos.
So the challenge will be deemed unsuccessful. It's going to be a 3-point lead right now for Savouge. As Constantino will check in. Senyeron with the serve. It's a good one.
We did mention how there was still no block point for Team Bayleaf, and what a way for them to produce one in this crucial stretch of the 4th set. And the double sub is going to check back in Legaspi and Aquino.
Well, it's winning time here in set number 4. 2-point lead enjoyed by Savouge. Wow! De La Peña.
We haven't seen him as much all game, but he's making his minutes matter here in the fourth set. Take a look at that again. Great elevation, great swing, and great cross-court hit by De La Peña. Only getting one blocker. Gotta credit Hernandez again for that. And we see number 20 to serve, Gailawan. Oh, great defense. But
a violation is going to be called here. That might be on Hernandez.
and he is admitting to his fault. Now Bayleaf still down by 2 points. But they have a full front lineup. Let's see the amount of damage that they do with this lineup.
De La Peña stopped. And a violation, that's gonna hurt. Just too much momentum there for Edang.
And you know how much the blockings of Savouge is giving hesitations to Edang already. Kanina, kung yung third set yan, papaluin at papaluin niya lang kahit anong umangat eh. But he's been blocked a couple of times here in the fourth set, and now those hesitations are kicking in. But Coach Dolo is going to try to calm his team down as he calls for this timeout.
Pasukan mo, back quick. Quick. I-shoot mo dito kaya ano. Edang, Kiko. Takihin mo ha. Tapos kubera niya lang. Resiban niyo maganda. Okay, decoy lang yung dalawa. Tapos i-shoot mo kaya ano. Huwag mo lang madaliin ha. Kaya Edang, bago kubera niyo. Kahit anong mangyari.
(21-18) is our tally. Savouge, after a minor hiccup, are back in control of this match. Just when it looked like we might be heading into a fifth.
One-handed dig by Senyoron, but Hernandez wasn't able to save it. Good timeout by Coach Dolo, and his players responding well to the play that he specifically instructed from that last timeout. Guadamor in as the service specialist for Team Bayleaf.
Crucial serve here. And they get it in. To the pin, Arriaga straight into the net.
Ganda ng abang ni Lanario doon sa middle set ni Hernandez.
And the lead has been cut down to 1. Arriaga just sent that one over. Edang once again dug. Back to Arriaga. Not too much power behind that one. Edang again, yes!
Finally regaining back his confidence. And look at Coach Dolo really commending his players and encouraging them to finish strong. But what a dig as well. Back-to-back great digs from Enon. But not able to contain that last hit from Edang.
Another good serve. Oh, that's out!
Play. And it sails out, and Bayleaf regains the lead. 22-21 here in the latter part of the fourth set. What an exciting game between these two teams.
And there's gonna be a block touch request for a challenge. That looked high.
Well, if anything, it's really the momentum break they're gunning for.
Right now, as it stands, we are tied at 21.
This final stretch could make or break this game for Team Savouge. Pababa na yung blockers nung pinalo yung bola. It's actually a good combination play, but well read by Team Bayleaf. Tatlo yung sumabay doon sa second tempo na yon. And the challenge is unsuccessful and the point will continue to be on the side of Team Bayleaf.
Masakit doon, Mela. That's going to be the final challenge here for the squad of Savouge. So if there's anything close, they will not be able to challenge.
And Aquino feeling that last block. What a great wall put up by Lenorio and Aquino. Not the tallest duo, but they get the job done.
And now a timeout will be called by Savouge. They're on the ropes.
Wala ibang papaikutin yun. Okay, basta tama lang yung tapat icon.
Pag pagka-crucial ganyan, kaya lang mapatay natin pag binigay sa atin yung bola. Okay lang yun. Sige, kaya pa natin yan. Hey! Bawi lang, Ben. Hey, support! Kanit. Taas mo na lang kayo.
Back to the action now. It's a 2-point lead enjoyed by Bayleaf. This third set has seen a lot of momentum swings, back and forth, back and forth.
That's the kind of game that we want. Kanina, it was an easy and big lead by Savouge. Ito yung mga carjack games na gusto natin. Great timeout. Arriaga responding well to that timeout and giving his team a point.
De La Peña with the serve. This is crucial. They get it in.
Costly error by Arriaga. Nothing special was actually happening. It's like Edang just gave the ball over as a chance ball, but too much eagerness and he touched the net.
Will that cost Savouge this set? We'll find out.
Opportunity to attack. They go to the main guy.
He's gonna send that one out though. Are they gonna try to challenge? Oh, they're gonna challenge.
They have one more. Might as well use it now. They can carry it over if you ever go to a fifth set.
That didn't look like it was close, but we'll find out. It's a close end to the fourth here. You may want to hold on to that last challenge just in case. Unless they're absolutely sure.
Look at Coach Dolo, really encouraging his team. Imagine this lineups composed of rookies and youngsters, but they're showing us parang madami na silang experience eh.
They're picking up a lot of experience here.
That's right. And nung first two sets, parang they're an easy team to beat. That's how they looked like. Pero yung fighting spirit, they developed it. This is really a character building game for both these teams. Looked like there was no block touch, but hopefully that was enough breather for Coach Dolo's team. Second time to get to set point in this whole game. Angeles, the wall of Team Savouge is in to make a difference here in the fourth set.
Another crucial serve here coming from Magpayo. It's still set point for Bayleaf. We're tied at 24.
Ito yung kontrapelo ni Edang. I mean, 24 plus points. Pero whenever Angeles is in front, you know na napipressure din siyang umatake dahil napaka-solid ng blocking nito ni Angeles. Kahit sino pa yung makatabi niya or kahit mag-isa man siyang tumalon. Ooh! But look at Edang and what a set from Legaspi. Napakagat ng setter itong si Angeles doon sa gitna. And when you leave Edang with just one blocker, this is what happens.
I thought they were going to double team him at the pin once again.
Ooh. Costly error by the go-to guy.
We're tied at 25.
And I think he didn't even took his time para, you know, after that point, he has 8 seconds to really breathe.
That's out. And it's now set point on the other side. Set point for Savouge.
This is a nerve.
Just a while ago, it looked like we were heading into a fifth. Now, this might be it. It's match point.
It's a nerve-wracking game for both teams, especially Team Bayleaf.
Back to your main man.
Senyoron.
And Senyoron is going to end it.
Just like that. The maturity emerging from Team Savouge. But what a game by Team Bayleaf and Coach Dolo's squad. Talaga namang a lot of learnings taken from this game. Sabi nga natin, character building game for both teams. And imagine itong Team Bayleaf, Lyceum was winless in the last NCAA season, but the way they're moving right now, I'm sure a lot of improvements are on their way.
We'll be back to wrap things up. That's your final score, 3-1. Savouge taking their debut match.
Back at the Paco Arena for your 2023 Spikers Turf Invitational, and I am with the best player of this match na si Kenneth Hernandez. Kenneth, nakita sa match na to yung experience nyo, lalo na sa dulo, but you have to admit, binigyan rin talaga kayo ng Bayleaf ng napakagandang challenge. Anong masasabi mo sa naging match nyo ngayong araw na to?
Sobrang nakakapagod yung match and sobrang draining kasi medyo baguhan yung team namin ngayon. Hindi pa masyadong exposed pero napatunayan naman namin na kahit anong mangyari, lalaban namin hanggang dulo.
Napag-usapan mo yan, sabi nga sa akin ni Coach Tal, marami pa daw dapat abangan sa team nyo. Pero ngayong araw na to, anong gusto mo sabihin sa coaches, sa teammates mo?
Una, nagpapasalamat lang ako sa kanila dahil nagtiwala sila sa akin tapos ginawa namin yung best namin and umpisa pa lang to ng maraming panalo namin.
That's very nice. Maraming salamat, Kenneth. Anthony, Mela?
May
Well, as they're
manifestation
saying,
umpisa pa lang na maraming
umpisa
panalo
pa lang.
namin.
Yun ang sinasabi lang. That's the confidence you need to have. But that confidence was not there, Mela, at the end of the third set.
Well, definitely. And of course, nakausap nga natin itong si Hernandez. Nung time na parang nawawala yung napanood nating Team Savouge nung first and second set. Siya yung nagbalik nun, di ba? And just lucky enough for them, naka-recover sila after ng explosive performance itong Team Bayleaf in the third and fourth set. They had a scare there, pero yun nga, sabi niya kahit bago sila, lumalaban. And you know, itong si Hernandez really maximized the potential ng kanyang mga spikers.
At one particular stage, it was set point para sa koponan dito ng Bayleaf. They were so close to sending it to a fifth set.
And not a lot of teams get to recover from that. Kaya nga, yung samahan nila, I'm sure talagang they also took the effort na mag-team building, ganyan. Kasi mahirap mag-take over ng mga ganong puntusan na set point na yung kabila at ma-overcome mo pa. As we take a look at the set 4 stats, look at the attacks, 13. Lumamang pa rin ang Bayleaf dyan. Of course, we have Edang, the top scorer of this whole game, really manning the attacks of Team Bayleaf. But look at the blocks. I'm not sure right now how many of those block points came from Angeles, but he did intimidate Edang a lot of times in that last set. Kaya naman nakadikit at nakahabol sila dahil nung unang part ng set 4 sila yung nagpi-play ng catch-up. Very uncharacteristic based on how they played the whole game.
Well, we'd like to invite you for the games on Friday. Starting at 1, it's going to be St. Gerard up against the Philippine Coast Guard. At 3, it's going to be DLSUD up against the Navigators Iloilo. And finally, at 5 in the afternoon, Alpha Omega up against Centro Malls.
More exciting games from, of course, we have 24 teams. Ang dami nyo nga abangan dito sa Spikers Turf at isa lang to sa napakaraming exciting games and amazing talents that you get to see here in the Spikers Turf Conference.
That's going to do it here for coverage. And back my partner, Mela Tunay. Anthony Stay saying thanks for joining us, everybody. Till next time, take care. Have a good night ahead. God bless.